Hey, great Saturday evening. It's a different day in the city of Brownsville today. And I say it's a different day in the city of Brownsville because today is a day, that we all celebrate our liberties. We all celebrate our independence. And, it seems like a very, very somber 4th of July. I mean, there's fireworks going on. Juan Picasso, how's it going? Good evening, Belinda. Buenas noches. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, Gloria. And Lorenzo, good evening. Good evening. What a sad day. It is a sad day, guys. It is a sad day. And we're going to speak a little bit about what the happenings of today, then go into a lot of the different numbers that are out there. More than 300 children in Texas daycares have caught COVID-19. The numbers are rising. What a shame. The island dam, and we're going to talk about the island as well. It really is a very somber day. And, I try to find some joy in it being the 4th of July, and I miss going to 4th of July parade and things, but, the 4th of July parade, we're going to have, hopefully, if we survive this coronavirus, I hope to have more 4th of July parades up in the near future. But, a lot of people have passed away, folks. Good morning, Victor. How's it going, my man? And buenas noches. Happy 4th. Joe, buenas. Sancillos, buenas noches. Lina, ¿cómo estás? Good evening, guys. Mario, Jeremiah, my man. And hey, good evening, Papa. How you doing? 4th of July. Love the shirt. Thank you, Annette. And we very patriotic day. Armando, blessings, bro. And we do have Norma for happy 4th of July. Belinda, buenas noches. Paul, my man, how's it going? ¿Por qué la cara larga? It's been a sad day, bro. And we're going to talk about the sad day, and we're going to share something. Jason, how's it going, my man? Good to see you tonight. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? Buenas noches, compadre. Good evening, Ramona and Lynn. Hello, how's it going? People just don't care and listen. Just saw a video of the beach, no social distancing, whatever. Stupid. Let me start off, guys, with, we did get the list of the individuals that have tested positive in Cameron County. I'm very surprised because I actually thought that we weren't going to get a list, but we actually did get a list. We do have a total number of 87 cases to report in Cameron County. Out of those 87 cases, my people, 53 are from Brownsville. And that's, very, very unfortunate. We are no way, and a lot of people thought well, yesterday numbers were very good because we did only have 36 individuals that test positive in Brownsville. And I said, no se confíen, guys. I mean, we're getting the numbers from the doctors themselves. We're getting information from inside the hospitals, and it's not a good thing, folks. It really isn't a good thing. But what's very, very sad, guys, and really everyone should be very, very concerned. We did have a 23-year-old who passed away from Rancho Viejo, a 23-year-old. And we made mention that we lost a 21-year-old mom, just last week. Now, this 23-year-old, we don't know when the young man passed away. We don't, because we got it reported today, but did he pass away a week ago? And see, that's where we start to create confusion amongst individuals, guys. That's where the confusion, gets a lot of strength. Good evening, Enrique. How's it going? When are these numbers? Why is it taking so long for these numbers to be produced? Why is it taking so long for these numbers to come to light? We need them fast. We need them quick. We need them now. We don't need them 2-3 weeks later. So I don't know when this 23-year-old passed away. I don't. And, and again, my respects to the family. And, it's not something that you want to try and investigate. But, guys, this information should be given on a daily basis. Because if you look at the list for today's list, and it's on my page, if you look on the list today, guys, you know that there's only, out of those 53 individuals, there's only actually 4 that are over the age of 80. 4. There's no one in their 70s. Most of them are young kids. Most of them are young kids. Now, will young kids succumb to COVID-19, coronavirus? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Now, is this 23-year-old? These are my questions. And again, we don't have anyone to answer them because we can't get any information from anyone at county. We can't. We can't because they become ineffective in regards to giving information that actually matters to our community. They have. Is this 23-year-old part of the original 19, RV19? Is it? And if it is, when did the child pass away? Because we heard rumors a month ago that one of those individuals had passed away. I mean, are they just now reporting it because they wanted to protect a family from Rancho Viejo? And I have no clue who this is. But wouldn't we have been better served as a community to have been informed back a month ago or weeks ago, whenever the child passed away? Look at the numbers on the list, guys. There's so many 20-year-olds. Look at, and Lorenzo was making mention of it. Look at what's happening at the South Padre Island right now. Está retacada. You know what? It got so bad at South Padre Island that you know what the city decided to do? They switched the cameras because they got cameras out there 24, to show what's happening on the beach. I don't know if they're 24 hours, but they're out there. They switched the cameras para ya no ver the crowd, so that now the cameras were pointed out to the jetties. How stupid is that? Stupid. Happy 4th, Martin. ¿Cómo estás, papá?
Good evening, Erasmo. Hello, world. First, I want to congratulate on a happy birthday to our friend Refugio Rodriguez. Felicidades, Refugio. Dios me lo bendiga. Y felicidades. Also, Eva Ramirez. Happy birthday, Eva. I hope you're having a great birthday. But with that news, Erasmo, it is very sad to come on tonight on a day of festivities with the announcement of the passing of a 23-year-old male from the city of Rancho Viejo. Erasmo, when this initially started, when this pandemic started, we just heard about it affecting the elderly. At first we were trying to be as protective as possible for our elderly community. But now, Erasmo, throughout the past several weeks, especially in Hidalgo County, we've been seeing the death rate very, very young. We had 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. And then, today, breaking news, we get word that a 23-year-old male, succumbed to this virus. Now, again, there is a lot of questions, how you just previously mentioned, as to when did this actually occur. There are a lot of questions in regards to, the reasons being, that it has been unreported. But again, this virus, guys, is very serious. At first, we were just thinking it affects the elderly, but now it does not, as we have stated, it does not discriminate age. And, we have those people that, for whatever reason, are going to say, oh, they had underlying conditions. Well, I want to know what underlying condition a 23-year-old male had. So again, we should take this very seriously. And it is, it is bothersome whenever we have, whenever we see pictures. I believe you posted it this morning, Erasmo, South Padre Island. We have our county judge who implemented closing the beaches, but then we have the city of South Padre Island saying that they're open up for business. So, they try to implement, Erasmo, the social distancing according to their own guidelines and specifications. That certain umbrellas had to be 15 feet apart. They have to wear masks. But it's unfortunate, Erasmo, that the people do not listen. So, this is only going to get bad to worse very quickly. Our medical experts are telling us, stay home, avoid large gatherings. This is going to get worse if we don't, if we ourselves do not curtail this virus. But it's very scary, Erasmo, and I hope that we mourn for this 23-year-old and we take the seriousness of this virus because it hit very close to home.
Earlier right now, I did post in regards to a shooting up here at Ruben Torres. I think shooting at Ruben Torres and I can't remember what it was. Did you hear about the Ruben Torres and Padre Island Highway shooting about 30 minutes ago? It is a double homicide. So that is just in right now, a double homicide on 4th of July. And again, wow. If the virus ain't going to kill us, stupidity is going to kill us. Wow. Ramos, my prayers to the Ramos family again. Again, it's hitting very, very close to home, guys. Mr. Ramos was an amazing individual, always very active in our schools, very, very active in our schools. So again, we are losing, our people. And my prayers to the Ramos family. I don't want to give details. I have found out some of the details, my brother, and I'm very, very sorry for the loss of your cousin, Ramos. And we've lost, an amazing asset at BISD. But unfortunately, we're not going to hear about it by the district. They're not going to offer anything in regards to condolences to the individuals that are losing our lives at the district. And I'm getting really very, very upset because, we did lose one of our food nutritional services on Thursday and still not a peep. Nothing. Nothing. We need for the feds to take over. State and local ain't doing their job to enforce. I hate to say it because I'm very against, but again, guys, is it time for the National Guard to come down? And I hate saying it because I hate losing control of our community to outsiders. I hate it. I hate it. Pero, what has to happen, guys? We have zero, Evan, good evening. We have zero leadership going on right now, man. Zero. Goodness gracious. Was there nothing that our county leadership could have done in order to stop this? What are our county commissioners doing? Has anyone even heard from our county commissioners? Nothing. Nada. Has anyone heard from our county commissioners? Nothing. Goodness gracious, they have control, they have power. Do something. Because the young kids are the ones spreading the virus. And a 23-year-old, again, but I'm ticked off with the numbers, guys, because we don't even know when that young man passed away. We don't know. So we can't connect it to another case. We can't, determine if this individual was hanging out with other individuals. We don't know. And I heard rumors that someone had passed away out of the again, I don't know if it is part of the RV-19. And if it is part of the RV-19, shame on the county again. Shame. You're getting sick. I'm losing my voice, Alex. Love you, Papa. Hi, Olivo. Good evening, Pedro. ¿Cómo estás? Sorry, guys. I'm going to miss some of the comments. There he goes. Thanks, Frankie. South Padre Island is full of crap. They are. Look at that. The city of South Padre Island, they were cognizant of the revenue loss, and that's all they cared about. And someone said to me, it's true, guys. At the end of the day, they don't care. Most of the people that live in South Padre Island, they didn't go out to the beach. They stayed in their condos, or their beautiful houses. The people that were out there on South Padre Island en grupitos, todos los tacuaches del valle.
Erasmo, as we all know, the city of South Padre Island, Laguna Vista, Port Isabel, they make their money during the summer, February through August or September, and that's when the pandemic really affected their local economy. So one would ask, is that the reason why that the city of South Padre Island decided to go against the recommendations or the orders of our county judge, Eddie Trevino? Because again, the city of South Padre Island was shut down for March, April, and May, if I'm not mistaken. And just barely, they started opening up and getting a lot of people for hotels, and their economy has been picking up again. So it's unfortunate, Erasmo, that economics, money always outweighs health and the safety of others. So again, we have this 23-year-old. We have other deaths reported today. I believe there was 4 total for Cameron County. What are the numbers, Erasmo? What are the numbers going to be like 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, after this 4th of July weekend? Again, it's only getting bad. I would wish that the people from the South Padre Island, the elected officials that were voted by the community, realizes the mistake and the danger that they're putting everybody in. And as we know, Erasmo, like how you mentioned it, the people at the island is not necessarily the locals. They're from out of town. So these people come, they possibly contract the virus, and guess what? They head back to their homes and then spread the virus even more. So there is a large danger, a great danger that the city officials, the commissioners for South Padre Island have done to our local residents.
Well, that's why they don't care. I mean, that's why. I mean, again, that's why the South Padre Island councilmen or city commissioners, they don't care. Their people are safe in their condos, in their pretty little condos. They don't care. They just want the revenues coming in from the tacuaches that are coming from out of South Padre Island, coming from all parts of the valley. And then the tacuaches go home, and guess what happens? Then everyone is in trouble. Everyone's in trouble again. And I'm sorry, my Brownsville people, ya dejen de ser necios. Ya stop being necios. Stop going to the island. You were warned. You were told. Pero les apuesto que 75% of the people out there in South Padre Island were Brownsville people. Les apuesto. I'll make a bet with anyone. I bet you. I mean, that's despite the fact, look, guys, you are very fortunate out there. I mean, you have individuals out here yelling and screaming, losing their damn voice, telling you, be careful, be careful. Nobody else in the valley has that. Golden. I think a lot of the young ones are also the ones working at, goodness gracious. And all our students out there, David and Primo, our students out there, be careful, guys, please. Don't take this lightly. I love all my students that just graduated, that are about to graduate, that are out there working. What's up, Vincent? Please, guys, take it seriously. That's what you're going to get laryngitis if you keep screaming. I know, I'm sorry, can't help it. Me hacen enojar. Ahora, Normita hermosa, ¿cómo estás? Oye, Ramo, pregunta, mi hermano Alberto, si se te... I don't like fireworks. Good evening, everyone. For dog owners, yes, please. Please, guys, if you have pets, be a responsible pet owner, please. 1 pound dog, please control them. Please control them. Please. And I'm the president. Love you, Luis.
Erasmo, I was just made aware on a Cameron County press release, and again, this is just speculation. There was a press release for Cameron County. Let me send it to you very quickly, just so you can see it, Erasmo. There was a 23-year-old from Rancho Viejo. Check your messenger, Erasmo. There was a 23-year-old, again, a press release from Cameron County on June 27, 2020. It lists a 23-year-old male from Rancho Viejo that contracted the virus through community spread. So again, the 27th, us being the 4th, that was a week ago. So again, this is just speculation. Could this possibly be the same individual who contracted the virus? Because we haven't seen a large amount of residents from Rancho Viejo, and in particular, we haven't seen that many in their 20s. Again, Erasmo alluded to the RGV from St. Joseph that came back in March, and they were, a group of them. So that's the last time I remember, Erasmo, hearing about individuals in their 20s from Rancho Viejo. Now, again, this is just speculation. Could this possibly be the same individual who was reported last week, and today they're reporting the death? That's a question to be asked.
They should have had the people going to the beach and the island sign a waiver, not to ask for help for a hospital. And let me tell you guys, it's like we don't want to listen, Felix. I mean, doctors have been on here. We've talked to doctors. Dr. Jamil is out there, posting almost every day, multiple times a day. We've had Dr. Serran, making videos for people, constantly going out there and saying, Dr. Hernandez is out there saying, guys, stop. He's going to come on tomorrow to give us an update because it's that scary. Y todavía sí, they're telling us that the hospitals are jam-packed. And todavía sí. Allá está toda la gente amontonada en la isla, man. Goodness gracious, what is it going to take? You're always on the street without mask on. You should lead by example. I'm by myself, Alfredo. I'm by myself. And if you don't like it, get off my damn page, guys. Really. Alfredo or Darlene, whichever one of you are, they do have to let you know their names or when they pass away. Trying to get followers by reporting what none of your business. Shut up, you idiot. It is my business. It is your business too, you idiot. You're part of this damn community, you fool. And again, you're never going to see me allá amontonado con gente without a mask, idiot. Get off my page. Apparently being Hispanic is an underlying condition. Well, it is an underlying condition when you have diabetes. And just being Hispanic, we are all find up on this big old level of individuals that are going to have underlying conditions just for being Hispanic. Same thing with African Americans. There's a lot of other stuff in there. Frankie, look at the daycare now. Yes, the daycare numbers are horrible. Over 300 individuals out there, little children. Goodness gracious, the virus does not discriminate. Keep yourself and your families safe. Erasmo Carlos Elizondo, Frankie for BISD board. Thank you, Mario. We passed through and there, but didn't know what it was. Yeah, a double homicide on Ruben Torres and SPI. Hi and happy 4th of July, Paul. And only those that are practicing social distancing, prayers for those suffering. We better get ready for next month. Amen, brother. Condolences for the Elizondos. Again, guys, it's not going to be even next month. I think we're going to start seeing the effects in a week, 2 weeks and a half. Now, the other thing that we did learn from the Houston Chronicles is that there is evidence growing that a mutated coronavirus strain, the main one circulating in Houston, is more contagious than the original virus. So again, guys, got to be careful. My condolences to the Ramos family. Again, prayers to the Ramos family. Good evening, guys. Happy 4th of July. Buenos nachos, guys. Hey, my man, how's it going? God help us, please. Comisionado Martin Sarkis. Condolences from the Hernandez family. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Olivo, JJ Ramos. My deepest condolences to the Ramos family. Rest in peace. Amen, brother. Great asset to the district. Yes, it is. Esta gente no va a entender. No matter, it's time for National Guard to come over. And that's very sad that we lose control.
Erasmo, if I go back very quickly to the economics part of it, there is a potential of a second shutdown to happen for the state of Texas. We heard Governor Abbott yesterday or the day before alluded to that. So again, South Padre Island, their mentality is in the short haul. Let's make our money now as much as we can, but it's going to affect them. Erasmo, I would make the argument it's going to affect them in the long haul, because if the governor does shut us down for 2, 3, 4 weeks, it's going to hurt them a lot more than it would have if they didn't open up the beaches for 4th of July. So again, they, in my opinion, their mindset was on now. Let's score big now because we're in desperate need of money. And again, I understand businesses are suffering. I understand they have not been making as much as they're used to compared to previous years because of this COVID-19 pandemic. So I would make the argument, Erasmo, that with the city of South Padre Island opening up for this weekend or allowing businesses to have the celebrations of 4th of July, this is going to affect them in the long haul because of these large gatherings and the spike in numbers that, in my opinion, are going to possibly double or triple, which is going to cause the state of Texas to shut us down for a good while.
Testing is ridiculous. My mom has tried to test for over a week. She is exposed by my brother, who is positive and lives with her. She has been turned away multiple times. What do we do, Monica? If it gets very, very serious, dial 911 and take her directly to the hospital. I'm sorry. Park yourselves there. But you know what? It's getting to the point, Monica, that there's going to be a long line at the hospitals already. Again, we've seen the videos of what's happening throughout the world in regards to individuals waiting in the hallways. I got another video today. That's what's going to happen here, guys. We're going to have makeshift beds all over the place. We just saw that Weslaco has set up that inflatable little tent city, whatever thingy out there. I mean, that's going to be good for 20 beds, and I don't think that's even enough. And someone sent a picture that we used to have the same thing here in Brownsville. We did. I remember I took a picture of it, but they took it down. And I think part of that was they started to get confident. Michael makes an amazing point, and we discussed it here the other night. Let's open up the dome. We have an emergency dome. Let's start but let's start being proactive now, before we have to get to that point. Start fixing it up and make it into a mash unit type of hospital. We have to start moving it now. God BISD needs to postpone the start of school, shorten the semester, and make school online only. Me too. It's the only way. And I'm sorry, anything other is irresponsible. Again, they want the students to come back on July 13th. July 13th, that's 9 days away. 9 days away. Would you feel comfortable sending your students onto a campus donde they're going to group up, have little groups? Do you feel comfortable sending and answer the question, people? And some people do, and I don't get it. I don't understand. And the first argument that they made was, well, they're young. They'll be able to fight off. Look, we have 21 and 23-year-olds passing away, guys. So no, we don't know. There's a lot of these things that we just don't know. Is another shutdown imminent, Erasmo? Luis, the problem is I hate to say yes, because I was saying probably not for a while. But after seeing the numbers, being the spike, seeing how irresponsible individuals up in regards to grouping up everywhere, like they did today at South Padre Island, I just don't see how we cannot shut down everything in Texas. I mean, the governor, when I talked to him on Friday morning, when he sent me a text, I mean, he alluded to it. He said, Erasmo, and this is our last best chance. Erasmo, this is our last best chance to not have to go into another lockdown. That's what he told me, guys. So we should be concerned. Well, the leadership sucks, including Fire. Yeah, I know it's always about Sheldon. Yes, he does suck. We know he sucks. But we're talking about the county-wide and BISD. And Sheldon has nothing to do with BISD. Horacio Larzar. Lillian, I love you, my amor. Isn't one of our county commissioners' kids running for BISD? Yes. And goodness gracious, I wish for goodness sake that he would spend more time on county matters instead of promoting his daughter back and forth. Goodness gracious, que vergüenza, hombre. Start doing y'all's job, county commissioners. Start doing y'all's jobs. Nada más una pregunta sin ofender a nadie o a las compañías de todos los adult daycares, pero ¿por qué siguen abiertos? It's a mistake. Pati, is a big mistake. Big mistake. Adult daycares need to close. Dr. Tony is watching. Love you, Dr. Zavaleta. God bless you, my man. Guys, we need our daycares, our adult daycares to close. And, you know, unfortunately, a lot of, and look, the Rio del Sol, that apartment complex where a lot of the viejitos are at. I have a lot of viejitos out there that supported Erasmo Castro. They're telling me that they're concerned, you know, that there are people out there that are testing positive. You know, again, guys, can you imagine if that one explodes? Look at every single other nursing home out here is exploding, guys. And we still don't know. On today's list, we still haven't heard of Valley Grande Manor. We still haven't heard of Valley Grande Manor. And we all know it's positive. I mean, I'm getting messages from my employees in there saying, Erasmo, thank you. Really, I'm not joking. Erasmo, thank you, Erasmo, because finally we're getting a little bit of help. Goodness gracious, does it have to come to that? Really? Do we have to call out every single place out there for individuals to get help? Is it just, it's just not in Brownsville leadership are making it a political statement. But see, that's the problem, Chuck. Look, if they don't have individuals that call them out on all this crap that they're putting us through, and I'll tell you guys, when Abbott went out there and, you know, did the different phases, I called it out. And look at me and Abbott are like this, guys. He's a buddy of mine. He's a friend of mine. He calls me every Saturday. He hasn't called me today because he knows I'm mad with him. Por eso no me ha hablado at Greggy. But look, guys, when he came out with those phases, I said, no, that's just way too fast. Way too fast. But you know what, guys? We got to stop siendo orejones. We have got to stop siendo orejones because we have forgotten that we are the people. We are the people. We're government. That's what government stands for. You are the government. You, burros, you. Hey, Elisa, ¿cómo estás, mi amor? Good evening, mi amorcito. I love you. Buenas noches, Don Lupe. ¿Cómo estás, papá? Beaches are packed. Yes, we should. Unfortunately, people no hacen caso, Sapphire. They just care about the money. Erasmo, the food service lady was my ex-sister-in-law. We treated her like family still. We loved her dearly. To my knowledge, no one from BISD. No one, Enrique. No one. I mean, what's up with that? You know, and they go like, no, Erasmo, es que you just have it out for BISD. No, start doing the right thing, you idiots. I mean, look there. You got 6 board members there. La Silvia no está porque she's a rata. Rata. I don't care if she found religion. I don't care if Mary Tolman found religion también. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper, Silvita. Shut up. Shut up, stupid woman. You got 6 board members on there. 6 elected officials. Has the family heard from one, Enrique? From one. The stupid superintendent hired 2 deputies from Edinburgh, from his Edinburgh buddies. Have they received any word or condolences from? Nothing. Nada.
Erasmo, it has been said that the reason why, and I think representatives from AOBE have mentioned it, that the reason why BISD is not, stating or reporting this is because either they're not on contract or their contract has ended. So again, does BISD really care about their employees as much as they say? I sure would hope so. But again, actions speak louder than words, and it's apparent. We've had multiple people from BISD contract the virus. We've had an individual pass away not too long ago, and we still haven't gotten word from them. So again, that leads us to believe that, hey, they really don't care. Whether that individual was on contract or not, that's something that we need to look into. But we need to report things. We need, especially the district the size of BISD, at least give the family the benefit of the doubt of saying, you know what, this individual passed away, our condolences. That's the least, Erasmo, that's the least that a school district could do for their family in grief.
Yeah, Valley Baptist in Westco made the national news. The residents don't go to the beach, and we stayed in. Amen, Isabel. Let me tell you, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, Southwestern Keys, take care of your crap, guys. Take care of your crap, because I am going to communicate with the city of Brownsville on Monday. And goodness gracious, guys, if you are not making sure that individuals who have tested positive are not out there working, yeah, you all Southwestern Keys, everyone, but all the facilities here in Brownsville, because look if y'all are not taking care of business, guys, then I'm going to get very, very upset, and I'm going to be out there shouting to the city of Brownsville Health Department, which is jam-packed with work already. So don't make their work a lot harder, despite the fact that the director's a dog catcher. Help the damn dog catcher and do the right thing.
El perrero.
Goodness gracious, guys. Please make sure that you're screening the staff when they're walking in. Please, Southwestern Keys, do not make me go out there and scream to the city of Brownsville to have individuals out there go check y'all out. Do the right thing. You have too many people in there. My employees are upset. They're scared to go to work. They don't want to lose their job either. Hola, Michael. ¿Cómo estás, papá? It's all about money. Adult daycares don't even care about our viejitos. They don't. Do the right thing. The whole city of Brownsville needs to be closed down. How many lives have to be lost? Jose Luis, again, a couple of weeks back, I was in disagreement with you. I was going like, no, but at this point, what else can we do? La gente es cabezona. And look, and I'm not saying that everyone out there at the island is from Brownsville, but I'm going to guarantee you, someone bet me money. I bet you money that 75% were from Brownsville. Chihuahuas, el resto de los tacuaches del Valle. You see how I didn't call Brownsville people tacuaches? Just the other people. Why are you sipping, Frankie?
Tea.
Yeah. Water spreads faster than air. Julio, where have you been, bro? Tacuaches also have dollars. Y muchos dólares. What's the point of the city or county putting restrictions if they don't follow? Exactamente, Yvonne. Really. And all they're doing is killing our people. That's all they're doing. Just saying, love you, bro. Unfortunately, people don't care until they lose. Exactamente. And you know what? And I've gotten messages from a lot of people. They've said, Erasmo, you know what? We hated you. We hate you. We still hate you, some people. But you know what? We were laughing when you were saying all this. Now that it's hit home, we're not laughing anymore. And, and they're out here watching. So I'm glad you're here. And if you want me to unblock you guys, please send me an inbox to unblock you. All right. Qué fea persona. ¿Quién? ¿La que estoy viendo en la pantalla? Elected officials that gave themselves big raises should open better facilities than tents, but all they want to do is steal from the citizens. Yeah, man. Again, we got a dome from FEMA. Let's use it. Desgraciadamente tú también eres parte de todo el valle. Yo sé que están molestos, pero es que sean tacuaches porque tú también te estás ofendiendo. Shut up. Ten rascuache. Váyanse, regrésense allá a los ranchos, imbéciles. Fireworks shouldn't have been sold. That means people are gathering, celebrating. Well, I don't know. At this point, people just need to start doing the right thing. Isabel Ramos scream in English. Happy 4th of July, Don Cheese. Hola, Don Daniel. Dios bendiga. But it's also the people's responsibility to do everything they can to do. Exactamente, Iván. People need to do what's right. I hate hearing people say that the virus isn't real, and I hate seeing people without the mask in public. My dad's cousin died alone today. Alone! All these deaths could have been avoided. Guys, look, And it's true that the virus is está entre nosotros. And my prayers, Michael, my condolences, bro. But again, we all, it's true that maybe all of us are going to get it sooner or later. But guys, the more we stay apart from each other, the longer it will be that we stay alive, and giving the hospitals a chance to breathe, our medical personnel a chance to take a breather, man. And also, hopefully, all these scientists, all these medical professionals, create a virus, create a vaccine. A lot of Walking Dead on the island. It's unfortunate. Please, everyone, take care of yourself and your families. This virus is real. This is not a hoax. Like Minerva says, many of the community members are passing away or getting sick. This will not go away until we all do our part. Look, and Frank is completely right. We have to social distance from each other. Look, goodness gracious, guys. And all these people, Erasmo, we saw you walking on the street, and let me tell you guys, you saw me walking on the street alone, because believe this or not, I'm always alone. And for all these stupid haters, guys, all these stupid haters, you see me eating alone most of the time. Mis tacos solo. They've taken pictures. They posted them on my Facebook page. Erasmo, dice que tiene amigos, pero siempre está solo. Guys, I go to the movies by myself. Ahorita no, porque están cerradas. But even when there was no corona, I would go to the movies by myself. I like to be by myself. Would not be surprised if we shut down again. Yeah, I know. I know. Love you, mi amor. Stay safe.
Have you given up in the sense of, ever since March and April, we've been saying social distancing, social distancing. Obviously, it's not resonating with the people. Is it something that we should keep on, stressing, or is it just the people being hard-headed that they're not going to learn?
Well, I mean, a lot of it has to do, and I spoke with Dr. Wittenberg about this the other day. A lot of it has to do with the psychology of it. Look, guys, I understand, man. I mean, I want my life back, and my life wasn't all fantastic in regards to socialization, despite the fact that a lot of people think that I'm a very social individual. I am not. I'm always, most of the time, by myself. I like to be by myself. I am an introvert, as crazy as that may sound. But look at, guys, I want some of my semblance of my life back. I want to be able to go to Matamoros and buy my water. I want to go and eat at my restaurants in Matamoros. I do. I want to be able to travel to Monterrey sin problema. I still might this next week because I have a doctor appointment. I don't care. I have to go to my doctor appointment. But with that said, guys, again, I'm always by myself, or my close family. That's it. We love you, Erasmo. Love you too, Edgar. Love you more. Erasmo, te queremos. Arriba el México. Te amo, Alex. Bye, bye. What was the shooting at South Padre? Double homicide. Double homicide. Not a good thing. Saludos del Valle. Saludos, mi Alex. Bendiciones, papá. Was doing an evening walk behind the Walmart at Ruben Torres. One of the homes was having a big pool party. There was at least 20 people without masks. I'm sure it was one of thousands. No, man, you're right. I mean, right close to my house, all you could hear is la música grupera. Dun, 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 and they all sound the same. Have you noticed how all that music sounds the same? Todas esas rolas. Dun, 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 dun. It's always the same damn beat. I mean, you can't tell one song apart from the other. Son las mismas rolas. Guys, start listening to The Doors or Pink Floyd or Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath or The Who or something good. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that's wait until the last four sisters. Wait till it happens to the family. Yeah, you have to wait till it happens to the family. It's going to be chaos. The Rancho Viejo people, the kids were like back in March, Frankie. Yeah, we understand that. The problem, Jose Luis, is that we really don't know. When this 23-year-old from Rancho Viejo actually, contracted, had it. I mean, was it one of the original 19? Was it one of the 19 that passed it on to somebody? We just don't know, and we should know. Look at our list. Our lists are están llenas de puros chavos de 20 años. Los otros grupos son los de 40, 50. Son los chavorrucos. Hey, the credit repair. Hey, credit repair. Rancho Viejo's weekend carnival tent set up in front of Rancho Viejo. Yeah, they had testing going on out there. Doubt it's the same one. We don't know, Jose Luis, honestly. We just don't know. A lot of the individuals, what if the people that were tested positive in March March, and all of a sudden recovered. What if they tested positive again? We just don't know. We need facts. I just saw a Facebook post from a woman who's out. Yes, that's what I wanted to talk about, Cynthia. Goodness gracious, this woman is crazy. Crazy, guys. Someone called this girl out. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing on the island if you tested positive? Because she's out there taking pictures in the island, allá con toda la gente. She goes, I don't care. My life. I can do whatever I want. That's the danger, guys. Ahora, ustedes van a la isla, ustedes están bien. Anda toda esta gente stupid. Los estúpidos andan allá. Y esta gente acá estúpida también acá defendiéndolos, los que están acá. You're right, Cynthia. It's crazy. Let me go to the ER and they can go. Let them go to the ER and they can't go in. They can't. Y en medio de todo esto, that's only getting worse. The more serious quieren que vayamos a la escuela. No manden a nadie a la escuela. No, let me tell you, I've already talked to some professionals out there, and they've told me, Erasmo, if we have to quit, we're going to quit. If we have to quit, we're not going back on campus. I mean, I don't know if they're going to actually do it, but goodness gracious, guys, does it have to get to that point that, half of our personnel is saying, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go back on campus. It'd be the right thing to do. I mean, they take action, but can you imagine our students going back on July 13th to do weight training and conditioning? It's a mistake. Coaches, don't do it. Stand up to the superintendent, please.
Erasmo, was it the state of Texas or was it TEA or the governor that stated that now they're changing their position, that the students might possibly be homes or going to school at home, distant learning, come this fall? Did an article come out a couple of days ago in regards to that?
There's an article saying that Governor Greg Abbott made mention that it's possible that we're going to have to be doing online classes. It's not that it's possible; it's going to happen. But again, look at mira, guys, and teachers that are on here. This is my problem, guys. This is my problem with the superintendent and this corrupt board. Instead of wasting all this time, giving the superintendent a raise, giving the superintendent a 1-year extension to his contract, instead of spending all this time hiring attorneys to defend La Minerva, La Pingüina, La Willy Wonka Drew, La Laura La Exploradora, Baltasar Salazar, Prisi Rocateta, instead of hiring attorneys, they should have been focused on getting administration working on distant learning 100%. We're not ready, guys. They're still talking about que hybrid y que hydra y que no sé qué más y que hell hydra, no sé qué otra más bolote they're discussing. Are they nuts? Are they stupid? Are they stupid? Really? Right now, with what's happening around us, they're still discussing to see, well, let's check the surveys to see what they. No, cancel all on-campus teaching. Cancel it now and start preparing, start working to start the fall semester. End it now. Do not go back on campus till January 2021. Y a ver. Who is that lady? Put her on blast. I can't send it to you now, but it's on there.
I know Dr. Zavaleta was on here previously, Erasmo. I'm not sure if he is on, but congratulations to TSC. I believe that they're moving to distant learning come the fall, Erasmo. So shouts out to them for taking that initiative. I would hope that BISD and our neighboring school districts would take that same approach. Again, we have yet to peak. The numbers are going, are rising. We have the Spanish flu, we have the virus mutating, how Erasmo had previously mentioned. So shouts out to TSC that they will be doing distant learning come the fall. I hope BISD and our neighboring school districts would do the same.
There's no option, guys. And I'm sorry, whenever they say, it's like Los Fresnos is doing the same thing, and I'm tired. I'm tired of speaking great things about Los Fresnos. One of the greatest things about Los Fresnos, besides my nephews out there, is Coach Marco Hinojosa. But goodness gracious, guys, you're wanting to send our teachers back in Los Fresnos on August the 31st? That's stupid. That's stupid and irresponsible. Stupid and irresponsible, Los Fresnos. Stupid and irresponsible. No, don't send anyone back. Now, take into consideration, guys. I'm chewing up pistachio. Take into consideration. If we have an August 11th start date for our students, what does that mean, teachers? Teachers, tell me. Y'all come up here and tell me. What does that mean for our students to come back August 11th? Are teachers coming back August 11th? Teachers, answer. Why did they say about the dogs to give them away? To give them what? Calmante. Mr. Castro, sé que mucha gente dice que es puro guato, que no es cierto. También dicen que es solo una gripa. I'm scared, and we do try to stay home, only to go out when necessary, but I'm really afraid. Maria, don't live in fear. No vivas con el temor. Viva con precaución, pero no con temor. So, someone was asking me towards the end this morning. It's very different. You're cautious, you monitor, you observe, but don't live in fear. There's a difference. If you don't know the difference, come to church tomorrow with me, tomorrow from 10 to 12, and I'll teach you the difference. I think the city should go into 2-3 week lockdown in order to stop all the pandemic. What we need to do, and I hate saying this, guys, what we need to do is close down all the restaurants. Sorry. Close down all the restaurants at least for a week. All of them. And reevaluate that situation. Every restaurant out there, close them. Sorry, Lorenzo. And these people don't understand that if they go to the hospital for the virus, they're just going to put them in corridors and leave them there. Hospital. Yeah. ¿Y sabes cuál es el problema, Lorenzo? Es de que once these individuals are there, let's say, vamos a decir que alguien entra, tengo una tosecita, and let's say they didn't have coronavirus, you're running a very big risk of contracting it once you're in there. I mean, that's how bad it is. Because look, a lot of my nurses out there, my sister's a nurse. A lot of the nurses out there, they have a lot of PPE, a lot of caution, a lot of care. A lot of people don't when they go into the hospital. No tienen ese mismo cuidado. So, Los Federal Fire Department is doing saliva testing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yes, they're full, Carolina. I actually checked to see, if they had any spots available because a lot of the friends were asking. They're jam-packed. They're full. I don't want it, but I think we need another shutdown here in DFW. Yeah, DFW is doing horribly, Chuck. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. San Antonio, Austin, DFW, Houston. No, but shut up. Shut up. Good evening, Erasmo Frank. Good evening, Sochi. God bless you, Bella. After Judge Trevinos' order came out, FBI and their mayor flipped us all the bird. Yes, they did. And let me tell you, the lives of a lot of people here in the valley are going to be on their hands. But you know what? They don't care. They're not South Padre Island people. They answer to South Padre Island people. They don't answer to los Tacuaches del Valle. They don't answer to Brownsville people. They don't. How are they going to make money later if people will lose their livings? Now I agree with Frank. Finally, somebody agrees with Frankie. Thank you, Valerie. People being negative, they are like the devil's followers, bringing the darkness to Brownsville by telling everyone it's the flu. That's Minerva Peña out there. Minerva Peña, to this day, she thinks it's a hoax. It's something that was made up so that President Trump could lose the election. And you know what? At the end of the day, I don't care if President Trump loses the election. I don't care if Joe Biden loses the election. I don't care. I care about my community right now. That's what I care about. I don't care about President Trump. I don't care about Biden. I don't care. I just care about Papi Trump when he sends me a check. And Papi Trump needs to send me another check. Where's our congressman and why is he? Look, Nate, where are our state representatives? We have 2 state representatives. Has anyone heard from our state representatives? Eddie Lucio III, Alex Dominguez. Has anyone heard from them? Nada. Zip. The only thing that we heard from Eddie the Third recently was how he was offended by people, talking bad about his dad. It's an election, Eddie. Come on, bro. It's an election. Stay focused. You're our state representative. Come out and talk to the people. Goodness gracious. Hasta eso, it sort of gives me the desire to really fight him in the election in November. Matamoros people seem to be dropping dead at their feet. Very, very sad and very, very true. Matamoros is in trouble. They really should give control to the people and they actually cared down in Brownsville. But good thing I was out of Brownsville before any of this happened. And me and my family really just want those things to be over because we really want to visit our people we have down there. Luis, come visit, bro. We miss you. Yes, it's time is now. We need to be proactive versus 100%. I mean, 100%. The hospitals are already getting packed. People don't get the hint. They don't. And and you would think de que after seeing what happened at the island today, you would think de que no, hombre, no hay problema in the hospitals. But you know what, guys? I challenge our leadership. Listen to what I'm saying. I challenge all these county commissioners and Judge Trevino. I challenge them to show up on tomorrow and, to do something, to have a special meeting, an emergency meeting. You know that you don't have to have 72 hours, as prescribed by the Open Meetings Act. When you have an emergency situation, something that you have to have emergency legislation on, or ordinance or resolution on, you can call a special emergency meeting. Call a special emergency meeting, county, city. Call a special emergency meeting. BISD, call a special emergency meeting. They can do it. They won't. Honestly, I went down to see if the island was packed. Saw a lot of people and gente del norte en carritos de renta y sin máscara. You're right, Barron.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not that bad. I can't believe it got this bad. I never wanted to see. Well, look, me too. I had suspected maybe we'd start to plateau in July or September. I think it's August. No, now I think it's July. Okay, July, August.
You messed that up.
Yeah. Now I think it's I can't tell my months. Now I think it's September, October.
I even think that's too soon, Erasmo.
Well, I want to be conservative, but I don't know. At this point, I just don't. I'm losing the comments, guys. Sorry. Shoot.
It is going to be very hard. We have yet to peak from our first wave. And again, graduation. Opening up to the beaches, 4th of July, Memorial Day weekend. Labor Day weekend's coming up in September, if I'm not mistaken. So this is not going to go away anytime soon. And again, the doctors that held the press conference at Erasmo with our county judge, Eddie Trevino, last week, earlier this week, have stated that this is our new reality. This is something that we're going to have to adapt to. So our normalcy of being in large crowds, hanging out with our families, visiting people, that is out of the question for the time being. So you have these doctors at Erasmo that are worried, that are saying, hey, we have a crisis on our hands. We need to adapt. And that's the key word that they stress, adapt to the way we're used to living. So again, you were being conservative and saying maybe August or September would be the first wave. I would dare say, Erasmo, that it would be even October, November, possibly even going into next year, because we have we have a flu coming around. We have the mutated virus. We have it's just a lot. 2020 has not been the best, and it's apparent that we're not following the recommendations from our public health officials. So God knows when we'll come back to some sort of normalcy.
BISD is asking the students in athletics to go back July 13th. It's crazy. I mean, does anyone feel comfortable? And Elisa just said, sad when I get phone calls from my cheerleaders. This is middle school cheerleaders who are afraid to attend school in August and question me, why is this even happening? Why are they doing this? Yeah, South Padre Island, if they do it, scary. It is scary, Sylvia. Boy, you're still imbecile. Get off my page, bro. Stop being a troll, kiddo. En Matamoros los carteles ya están encerrado a la gente en sus casas. Los traemos o qué? Let me tell you guys, it's that bad that people are looking for it's very sad when the leadership has gotten so bad in a area that the cartels are the only ones that are making sense. The cartels don't want people up and about. It's a shame, but we will be going into another shutdown. We did not handle the freedom we were given when things opened up. Sadness, 4th of July. Very ironic. I have provider services and send me a lady. She preaches in the church. And she was sick with the cough. I guess so upset. I called the company, and since then I don't have a provider. They don't give a rat's behind about us, and they don't do any kind and provide except to accept them. Yeah, contact Cameron County Health Department to do that and report them. You're beating Erasmo. Love you, Manny. Why blame the government? Blame the people. Luis, right now, everyone's to blame, compa. Everyone's to blame. But in times of need, you need leadership, bro. That's what leadership is. I mean, you worked for a politician, bro. You know that they expected the leadership of a politician to be out there forefront. You need it, Luis. People need it. You know that, bro. I mean, you know that, my brother. They need to see leadership up there and active. Look at, man, every time, and you know, every time that there's been a crisis like the Hurricane Katrina that hit Louisiana, you know, I think about President Bush, because they have to be there. People need to see their leadership. They need to hear from their leadership. When there is a void in leadership, there's chaos. So no, yeah, we have to do the right thing, bro. But hey, that's why they got elected. That's what they put themselves on the line for. Yeah, I don't believe this.
Erasmo, I went to get a haircut this morning. Shouts out to Roel Benavidez in Cameron Park. Thanks, brother. And I bumped into one of my good friends, Julian, and we spoke about the virus. And I asked him the question. I said, "Hey, what are your thoughts in regards to Hola, buenas noches. I asked my friend, what are your thoughts in regards to the coronavirus? Is it the fault of the people for going out, or would we blame the officials at South Padre Island?" And you know, I would dare say that is both our faults, because if the leadership at South Padre Island closed down the beaches and closed everything for a while, it wouldn't allow us to be out there. So again, it goes hand in hand. I believe it is the fault of leadership at South Padre Island for going against the orders and recommendations of our county judge, Eddie Trevino, but as well, Erasmo, it is our fault for not practicing social distancing and for doing everything possible to be out in large groups.
We need to be shut down. Whoever's out siendo una multa or jail time. Yeah, it starts with empowerment. And Jaime's right. But few wanted to listen to our friend, Dr. Jose Angel Gutierrez. I'm not sure that keep voting the same lackeys into office. Exactamente. Guys, if you keep on voting the same idiots back into office, guys, nothing changes. Geez, we need the military to come down and set up a mass unit like they did in New York City. Let me tell you, I'm at that point. Castro, what's good, my man? Zach, attack! Zach! Use the dome. I agree. Let's use the dome. And actually, I'm going to contact the city on Monday and have them consider doing the dome. Keep it, Cristina. Good job. Tú también. Oye, enséñate a escribir, ¿no? Porque la otra vez te miré. Deja de verme. ¿Te encanta verme o qué, imbécil? Hey, guys. Good vibes. Happy 4th of July. Okay. Me asustas cuando gritas. Sorry, Jennifer. Good evening, friends. Good evening, Kathy. Si del mismo rancho de donde vienes, no te crees gringo. I don't get that. Anyway, escriba en inglés, René, por favor. O español, una de las dos. Stay apart. 6 days into quarantine. I'm losing my mind already, and the virus is not a hoax. Definitely not a hoax. Any thoughts on city of South Padre Island, open the beach? I think we've done a lot of those. St. Frankie, saca los fireworks. I'm COVID positive. It's been 21 days for me and still positive. This ride is real. We need to do our part. Social distance, listen, and stay at home. Wow. Jessica, my prayers. Dios te cuide, mija. Saw some pics of Matamoros. It's like a ghost town. Big stores are closed. No public transportation to work. Extreme precaution. Can't believe our government can't do the same. Let me tell you, a lot of people, they were going over. They were sending them back. You don't have important business, go back home. Te falta un tornillo y no grites que te van a dar un ataque. Enséñate a escribir, Cristian. Imbécil. Me, myself, and I. Hey, Cassie. Los que te crucifican, ignóralos. Lo que tú haces por Rosary 9 lo hace. Amén, brother. Gracias, papá. Hey, Frankie. T. Honey, I know. Aunque nos digan que es el virus, es mentira. Mientras son peras o son manzanas, hay que cuidarnos. Exactamente, Carmen. Ya depende de cada uno. All these haters coming on to say stupid comments don't matter. If they were not for you keeping us informed, we would be in the dark. God bless. Thank you, Marks. Love you. Toda banda sounds like tum, 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 tum. It's true, man. I'm not joking. Todas igualitas. Van a cerrar todo el Brownsville. I hope not, but they are. Neil Diamond, coming to America. Well, you know what's funny? I was very proud. The day the music died, came out when I was driving up here. You know, you have to listen to that whole song. You have to listen to it. It's like 10 minutes long. You have to listen to it.
Beautiful song.
And I had some friends come over today to pick up some cookies. Saludos, Omar. Dios bendiga, papá. I had some cookies, and I was showing them my Jim Morrison lithograph. And I was going, oh, Jim, I got it for $8. I told les digo la misma historia. I got it for $8. It's worth like $600. But he said, who's Jim Morrison? And we're like, what? What?
Did you pick him out or no?
Yes. What do you mean you don't know who Jim Morrison is?
Fuera, desgraciado.
File assault charges against the woman, same person with the AIDS. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm a teacher and I do not want to go work in a school building right now. Why should we be forced to work on campus? You shouldn't, Nathaniel. It's irresponsible. It's stupid. It could be life-threatening. TSC is going remote for the fall semester. It's the right move, Becky. It's the right move. It's a smart move. And you know what? They're preparing now for it. And that's even smarter. Yes, I'm one of them. I won't go. I've made up my mind. Dios te cuide, Griselda. It's the right thing to do. My son's move-in date to college is August the 8th. I'm not sure. Some of the colleges are actually going completely online. God bless them, Yesenia. También los tacuaches andan en los yonques sin máscara. And you were just joking with los tacuaches, pero la gente, ay, nos dice tacuaches. Shut up.
Hey, a los tacuaches, Erasmo.
I love los tacuaches. I quit BISD for the same reason. They don't care about our health. They don't. It's not worth it. It's all a matter of corruption. It's all about the cash for them. I can't believe all these people at the beach. I think about it so much. Go to HEB and Walmart, our homes, they need them. Jason, why is the Cameron County extraditing inmates from hot COVID areas like Liberty? Please don't tell me that they're doing that. We'll go crazy. I mean, we already have tens of hundreds of people out there infected. I mean, goodness gracious, please. When y'all going to hang out and stay at the island, know that the hotels, restaurants, and shop workers have been testing positive. Yes, I've gotten a lot of individuals, like from a lot of the ones out there. Carlos, ¿cómo estás, papá? Saludos, Erasmo. David, my man, ¿cómo estás? She needs to be reported. Yes, it is a crime. You're nothing to be changing pace to koalas. What's going on in your head? Pace koalas, they're coming for you. Pace koalas, they're coming for you. Pace koalas. Hey. It was a joke, Ashley. I love you. I hope Cameron County judge should get in trouble by government. They're not. Todos, they don't know what to do. I left BISD 2 years ago and was hired at TSC. I could not be happier, especially this time. Amen, Becky. Great job. Great move. A lot of employees won't leave since it's a paycheck. They live paycheck to paycheck and they are underappreciated. They are. Teachers always go back 2 weeks before students. Exactamente. You hit it. So if students have to go back, look at it. Students have to go back August the 11th. What does that mean? That by July, 28th, July 27th, 28th, teachers have to be back on campus? All teachers have to be back on campus.
3 weeks? Damn.
Guys, in 3 weeks, you think it's going to be calmed down, this mess?
Hell
Think
no.
about it. Look at all the people on the island. Look at all the people all around us falling. Really, do my teachers think it'll be safe on... someone sent me the date, July 28th, 27th, 26th, to go back on campus? No.
Yeah,
Bernard won't be going back to school. No, they shouldn't. Teachers go back August the 3rd. August the 3rd. That's still bad.
Yeah. I think it's 2 weeks, no? 2 to 3 weeks before first day?
I had heard 3 weeks. I might be wrong, Madalena. And you're right. But I heard 3 weeks. But okay. Erica says 2 weeks. You're saying 1 week. I don't think so, Michael. Magdalena. I really don't think it's August the 3rd, but we'll see. I sell feet picks and buy wholesale feet picks.
Hey,
Serenita, you want are you did you get me again?
No.
Are you sick, Papa? You okay? Your voice sounds like I'm actually losing my voice. I won't be able to preach that well tomorrow. So who has the power to stop the teachers and kids from going back to school? You, the people. We, the people, have the power. We, the people, have to not send our students back. Teachers need not go back. We need to constantly flood these people's voicemails, inboxes, and let them know, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go.
Hell no, we won't go.
The parents, Lorenzo, is right there. The parents, but everyone, Carolina, parents, teachers, everyone. It's time, guys. It's time. We're at the point where we could unite and make change for our community. Because you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing bus stops without coverings for our viejitos that have to use the bus. I'm tired. I'm tired of some bus stops not having benches. I'm tired, man. It's time. Let's take it all back. Let's take it all back. Governor should close South Padre Island. That's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold Antonio said so. Preach for why your restaurant should be closed. Yeah, again, that's why I said. I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe close all the restaurants for 1 week. 1 week. We'll survive, guys. We'll survive without restaurants for a week. I'm sorry. Think about it, Osmo and Frankie. We are 30 days from teacher reporting. We will see additional spike in 2 weeks from the 4th of July. It's going to be horrible, Luis. It's not going to be a good thing. 4th of July. Happy 4th, gentlemen. Hey, Bob. You're crazy, loco. Thank you, Ashley. It's pretty evident that the school district is not concerned about the safety and well-being of the students, teachers, and staff. The primary concern right now is to keeping their asses out of prison. That's very true. There's no way that they can focus on the pandemics. It's very, very true. Very true. Did you see the pic of the island? Thousands of idiots. Yes. Look, even my politically correct friends are now calling people idiots. This is how bad it's gotten. You got Robert calling about my Bob calling people idiots. Great. Join my crowd. Sal Browns. Ay, Dios. Más stalker. Here, 38 days away from teachers reporting to work. 100%. We got that one. From ABC in depth, Hispanics make 30% of the population in Tarrant County, but 39% of the COVID cases. In Dallas County, Hispanics make up 41% of the population, but 57% of the positive cases. We're in trouble, guys. Why are teachers going back so soon? Erasmo, really hoping you can get back in the trustees. I'll need your help, Areli. I promise you. Hi, Erasmo. You should be our next president. I agree. Erasmo for president. No doubt.
Erasmo, did you hear that Kanye West announced for president?
2024?
No, 2020 supposedly. And Elon Musk is gonna support him. Again, it's on Twitter, but just wanted to throw it out there in case you didn't come across it.
I didn't. Los Fresnos Fire Station testing tomorrow, 500 max. I think they're already maxed out.
Yeah.
My beautiful wife with Amy National Guard is doing testing. Oh, my prayers for her, Enrique. My prayers for your wife and for all our Army National Guards that are out there helping us out. I mean, really, y'all are lifesavers. Just an idea. Maybe there should be some kind of live report inside our city hospitals, not showing places for it, but some stupid, ignorant people can see this is real. Let me tell you, they did try to do that. McAllen threw out a video out there, guys. Some of the nurses and some of the doctors, they recorded it, they put it out there, and they made him take it down. They don't want people to know. I mean, it's a very sad situation. I've talked to a lot of individuals. I've talked to a lot of individuals at our nursing homes, guys. I've talked to administrators, and they're saying Erasmo, and to a lot of our nurses, they're saying Erasmo, it's bleak. It really is bleak. I mean, we saw some posts from a lot of the nurses out there saying that, they signed up to save lives, and they're watching people wither away. Those are their words, wither away. And that's when you left your chanclas and towel in my car after South Padre Island. Give it back to me, bro. Andan escondidos todos, pero once elections come through, they'll be scrambling for your votes. It's cierto. It's so true. They're crazy. Thank you for BISD, the hero we deserve. Casimiro. I didn't say the whole word. A nosotros nos tienen trabajando en la isla. Mary, I'm sorry, Mary, God bless. My sister, a registered respiratory therapist in Dallas, passed away from COVID. Victoria, my prayers this morning. She contracted the virus at work 2 weeks ago. Victoria, my prayers. This virus is real, people, yet the beaches are full. What are people thinking? I guess it's not real till it happens to your family members. My prayers, Victoria. And again, we need to make sure that this board and superintendent knows that it is not a hoax. Did you just say control the people? No. I did the right thing and stayed in Corpus, Erasmo. Isidro. We need you back, bro. We need people to fight for Brownsville. Come back, bro. With a virus, just like any other, it's not a matter of if you will get sick. The question is when. Hopefully, your immune system is strong enough to beat this. I'm Jose, I was very cautious at first to agree with these type of comments. I sort of started to agree now, Joseph. But what I'm trying to say is, if you can do everything you can to not get it, don't get it. But if you do get it, was fighters, Eddie, Lucio, and Alex probably got a free beach house for the weekend from the mayor of South Padre Island. Zero leadership, guys. Zero leadership. Zero. Lockdown has to happen. Slow virus down. Something. My deepest condolences to you and your family. I agree with Victoria's family, the Ramos family. And you know what, guys? it's going to be very sad that we're going to get to the point where I can't be able to say condolences because there's going to be so many people out there. More information on the double homicide. That's all I have right now. I'm trying to get more information. Plus, I'm in the middle of a show. After the show, I'll probably get more information.
Hey, Erasmo, didn't we have a nurse from our local hospital pass away a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken? He was in his mid-40s. So, condolences to him and to his family for that.
I don't recall. Okay, guys, today somebody was talking smack about you, and I threw all the meat on the grill and defended your cause.
Thank you, brother.
I love you, Benjamin. Love you, bro. Yeah, man. I still don't get it. And I was talking to Eddie Perez from Eddie Perez Vlogs when that little thing that they did. I still don't get it. I mean, people hate me because I'm handsome and totally not fat. Look, guys, I mean, y'all can't be as handsome as me. It's okay. Don't be jealous. Kitty jealous. SBI authorities should face criminal charges for what they did today. I understand 4th of July, the highest revenue maker for the city, but this time the cost is way too high. Just an idea. Some should don't live report inside the hospitals. Yes, 100%. How do you say grass the dog in Spanish? Sacate. Porque somos bien socarrones. Quédense en sus casas. Saludos, Omar. Love you, man. Love you, Papa. Cookie was delicious. I don't miss out on them. We don't miss out. I'm actually almost run out of cookies. Nomás tengo para un entrego que voy a hacer el viernes y el lunes. Y se me acabaron las galletas. Thank you all so very, very much. The cookies were delicious. Thank you, Doreen, again for donating the cookies. I might bring another batch of cookies this next weekend, unless I go to Monterrey. But let me tell you, I appreciate it. And thank you all so much for the donations. Very much appreciated. January 2021 is when they should start. I agree with Royal. Sorry for your loss, Victoria. My condolences to you and your family. Yes, I actually heard about that loss. My prayers. All our AOBE family, all our Canales, I think Canales Elementary family, everyone out there, BISD family, to all our people that have lost loved ones, guys. And that's part of the other issue. A lot of our staff, they're losing their family members, their spouses to this virus. And it's not a good thing. Now, can you imagine? I mean, you just recently lost someone. You lost someone. And you're being asked by this superintendent and this corrupt board to go back on campus. And you're going, wait a minute, I just lost a loved one. And you want me to go back on campus? Nombre, shut up. Nombre, shut up. More info on the double homicide. I live right around the corner. Stay inside. Not a good place. Erasmo, where you got your T-shirt? I got it at the thrift store. I actually have 2 America shirts. And both of them at the thrift store. I completely agree. Thank you, Dorita. Love you. Love you guys. Love you, Sylvia. They have in college. I saw it up in Ohio. The news coverage about how bad it is down here. There, it's true. Thanks for the kind words, Cassie. I really don't know how you do it. I have given up on the stupidity politicians making decisions out of the pressure. Decisions must be community-based, not state, not national. Remember, I said it here first on May 1st that in 2-3 months we would be under another lockdown. Guess what, William? You were right. Happy birthday! Shout out to Mario Medina. Happy birthday to you. Shut up and go to sleep. A 15-year-old, don't be disrespectful to your elders, Ashley. Are you making me watch longer waiting for you to reply to my comment?
Hey, Raul.
Porte bien, Raul. Put my comment up there for the people to know. I did put it up, Enrique. I did. Yeah. Oh.
It takes a while, guys.
Sorry, Enrique. There are really hundreds of comments. Sorry, guys. What are the steps when an employee tests positive in the workplace? How long does the business have to close for? There are no guidelines. That is very unfortunate. But at least, they tested positive at Walgreens. They disinfect one day. They're open up the next day. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. It's China's fault. Yeah, China. Happy 4th of July, Albert. Say hi to Richard for me. It's China's fault. Yeah. SBI, you can't fix stupids. Exactamente. Está confirmado que hay doctores para mañana domingo por la noche. Gracias. Creo que está confirmado. ¿Qué piensas de Kanye West? He's going to run for president. Así ya mejora USA or no? No! Stay making horrible music. Chat up. No, but chat up. Hey, someone is going to make face coverings with nombre chat up. Yeah, with my face on them. They're going to send me. They're going to send me some on Monday, and they're going to be selling them. I'm not getting any of the proceeds, but I thought it was very, very cute. We'll see if they sell for them. I do have nombre chat up stickers. Thank you, Marcos Garcia, my man. These are awesome. They go on your car window. I love them, bro. I love them. I really do love them. I'm in Rosario, Baja California, and the beach closed. Even though a lot of people came from San Diego, they still did not open the beach. Good job. What's up, Frank Gate? The haters are being paid by you know who. Let me tell you, I wouldn't doubt it. Drink and drive like Erasmo. Shut up, you idiot, imbécil. Eres un estúpido. Eres un estúpido. Eres un imbécil. Thanks for keeping us informed. Stay safe. Guy Rossi, thank you. Thank you, Victoria. Why be a Kardashian when you could be a Gallagher? I love the Gallaghers.
Gallagher.
You left your chanclas and towel in my truck. Monica G Flores TV.com at midnight. They're doing testing and they're drive-through prayers for your mom and brother. Yes. CVS.com. They're also testing, guys. Please. Thank you so much. CVS.com. Testing for coronavirus. Thank you. What's the cassette tape?
What is that?
I can tell you. Give me the good work, gentlemen. Thank you. I love you. 30th teachers go back. The June 30th teachers go back. June 23 administration goes back. See, that's crazy. That makes sense. June 30th teachers go back. That's crazy. June 23rd our administrators. That's crazy. Todo Brownsville tiene COVID. 99% survive. I thought you had changed your mind. At this time, they put only one day to get the room ready. The other days are meeting and department meetings. Stupid. I don't care. It's stupid. And for teachers to go back on the 30th is dumb. Don't risk our kids. Stay at home. Don't risk our teachers. They stay home. July 27th for the office staff. Teachers, you see, I'm getting mixed messages. July 27th? My goodness. What kind of trouble would I get in if I don't send my children to school? None. Nada. Zero. No, it's a week before the kids come back. Again, maybe elementaries are different. Maybe high school is different. Maybe junior highs are different. I'm getting 3 different dates. I'm going to go drop off my kids at your house. No. Este imbécil.
Did he say he's going to drop off all 6 kids, or what did he say?
First week before the kids go back to school. People work every day during this pandemic. What's the difference? The difference is that they should be taking care of themselves. Again, a lot of people are not. So it's like a cuento de nunca acabar, Edgar. I say, nunca vamos a acabar. We're never going to finish. Los rudos. Exactly what will happen if my kids don't attend school. I'm not sending my kids to school. Nothing, Lily. Teach them at home. You should be okay. Monica G Flores, best of luck getting an appointment. Yes. CVS.com, guys. Please. Counselors, principals, and deans go back the 3rd week of July. It's crazy. Sorry, this is off topic, but to all who appreciate art, I'm a local spray paint artist who loves the idea of space, so I make portraits with my paint. Please take the time to look at my recent post on my account if you would like to order one and stay safe. Hey, David, I could use a little quick mural if you want to come and paint one at my office. Let me know. I think
David, tag us on your work, man. We'll help promote and we'll help you try and sell your work, man. Tag us.
I think I've actually seen your work, David. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I've actually already seen your work, but if not, stop by my office and do something out here. Thank you. And Erasmo, if you run for president, will you donate your salary? No. Heck no. No.
Hell no.
Not a dime. We're hiring Frankie. Plenty of cash working here. Stinky feet and all. Don't hesitate. Maximus Call Center, please take care of my employees out there. Saludos.
Was
Joe Keith, you look drunk. No, I'm just tired, bro. I'm not drunk. I'm tired. I haven't had a drink since January. So when it's going to start? Let's start August the 11th. August the 11th. Hombre, chat up! BISD has communicated nothing to us. Very responsible. Yeah. Remember 8 tracks. I remember here. El costo, el de papá está at $3.99. Love you, Arnoldo. Good night. Keep up the good work, guys. Frankie, last words.
Once again, happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños a nuestro amigo Refugio Rodríguez. Ojalá que tenga un maravilloso día con su familia. Muchas felicidades, señor Rodríguez. Happy birthday, Eva Ramirez. I hope you had a good one. Shouts out to Alex and Coach Pete Ramirez. Guys, it's very troubling. We saw pictures. Erasmo posted pictures of the camera at South Padre Island. There is no social distancing. It is apparent that we're not going to get out of this anytime soon. Let's try our best to try and avoid this from getting any worse. Dr. Eder Hernandez will be on with us tomorrow night at 9 p.m. He's reporting that in 3 days, 256 positive cases have that he has administered here in Brownsville. So again, this is only getting from bad to worse. I'm disappointed in leadership at South Padre Island for not taking a proactive approach in regards to this virus. We have our county judge, close down the beaches. He has been on press conferences with local hospital officials, medical officials, advising us that we are in a crisis. And what do? They said, hey, we're open up for business. We understand economics. We understand that right now people are suffering. A lot of businesses are suffering. But it's always sad whenever economics outweighs health and safety of our community. So it is getting very scary. Again, we did have a 23-year-old pass away from Rancho Viejo. There are still questions as to when that occurred. So this virus, guys, does not respect age at all. At the beginning, we thought that it just affected the elderly. Lately, we've been getting cases of 30, 40-year-olds in Hidalgo County. And unfortunately, we just got word of a 23-year-old from Cameron County in Rancho Viejo. So let's try our best, guys, to promote social distancing. It is only like that we could hopefully someday in the very near future come to some sort of normalcy. Again, BISD is saying that it'll be business as usual. And again, that's not going to be the case. We ask for our parents to use their better judgment and realize that this virus is very real. I feel bad for our teachers who have to report, counselors and administration who have to report in the next coming weeks. It is a tough decision that you're going to have to make. But a question that we have to ask is, our health more important than money? That's something that only you could answer. Thank you so much, guys. Happy 4th of July. We will be on tomorrow night with Dr. Eder Hernandez at 9 p.m. Thank you so much, guys.
Letty, happy birthday, Letty. Dr. Eder Hernandez let us know that 265 positive in 3 days. Guys, that's devastating. And again, the county is not reflecting those numbers in any way, shape, or form, because reporting 36 and reporting 53 is irresponsible. Mayor Mendez, thank you again. Great job, Mayor Mendez. Great job, sir. And you're the only leadership that's out there talking to the people every day. Only one. And I'm tired. I'm tired that it's only him and nobody else is doing the damn thing. That's crazy. It is crazy. Animal has the power to build the Brownsville community to protest, but it has to be set up directly and responsible. I will do it. I promise. Thank you, sir. God bless. They need to close everything down for the weekend 100%. Don't just talk the talk, make the walk. Does the county judge reside only in the rural areas? Is that why the mayor from PI did nothing? They don't care. Puro yonke. Hola, Joan. Thank you, guys. God bless. Stay safe, people. Stay safe, Papa. Are they going to go to the sports park? High school? No. Good night, guys. Good night. What's your plan, Mayor Mendez? We're suffering. Again, we'll have him on, my Nate. I promise. Mayor, that's horrible. It is horrible. Thanks for all you do, guys. Thank you, guys. Before I leave today, I want to give my condolences to the Mata family in Matamoros. El doctor Carlos Felipe Mata González falleció el día de ayer. Doctor Carlos Felipe Mata. Nuestros doctores en Matamoros, I know, I'm trying, bro. Too much yelling. Nuestros doctores en Matamoros are dying. Están muriendo. I don't want, guys, and I mean, I love Matamoros, but I don't want this to be our Brownsville doctors, our Cameron County doctors, guys. Please. I mean, look, Matamoros is reporting. We had a pediatrician, Carlos. Oh, this Carlos Mata. This is the pediatrician. Carlos Mata passed away. We had a dentist passed away. We had a couple of nurses pass away. We don't want this to be the case for Brownsville, guys. We don't want our doctors to pass away. We don't want our EMTs coming out positive. Yeah, we don't want any more of our police officers getting positive, guys. It's up to us. It's up to us to turn around. Guys, you go into sports at this year. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Good show. Good night. Guys, have a great evening. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And please take care of me. God bless, guys. Love you all.